I am going to do a little bit of a demo today, and I came up with a great tip. I put this acrylic paint on this one of those peel-off palettes, and this is the Winsor & Newton Artist Grade, their new Artist Grade with no color shift. I put some press and seal over the top of it, and I went around the paint with my finger to seal it in there, and that was 2 days ago, and it is still wet. So this is a great discovery. I'm very happy about it because I hate to waste paint. I am working on making my daughter Mollie into a blue fairy, and right now I'm trying to get her fairy ear more defined, so I have worked it out on tracing paper, because the reference that I had was her wearing a fake fairy ear that kind of fell down here, and you really can't see much definition in the ear. So I am going to, I looked up some different fairy ears online, which is a great way to do Google images. It's a great way to get some reference material. So here I go. I'm going to put a little bit more definition into her fairy ear. And I love this paint because it has a little longer open time, about 20% more, and that allows me to blend in afterwards, which I like. That's one thing I love about oils. So it gives me a little bit of that feature of oils in my acrylics. I had started this painting before I did the Penfield Art Club or Art Association's demo in acrylics back in April, and I worked on it a little bit there. And originally I was going to turn her into a flesh tone fairy, but we took a vote on Facebook to see, because most people were commenting that they liked it blue. So, and it was unanimous that everybody wanted her to be a blue fairy. So here you have it. We are changing her. I changed her ear back to blue because I had made that flesh tone during the demo, because people wanted to see how to use transparent layers. Because originally the blue skin tones was just my underpainting, and I was going to use transparent layers to put the flesh tones over the top. So now we're going back to blue because we took the vote. But I love the tip about the press and seal because I absolutely hate wasting paints. As a matter of fact, during in my youth acrylic class that I teach, I give the kids a piece of canvas paper, and I have them do a palette knife painting with their extra paints at the end of each class so that they don't waste them. And they like that. They like to be very expressive with their palette knife paintings. Kids in my class got very excited once when I showed them. I had a customer who came in with some palette knife paintings from an artist they bought, I believe in Utah, and they were beautiful, absolutely gorgeous palette knife paintings, very expressive, very loose, of farm animals, chickens and a cow and a calf. They were gorgeous, and so after that all the kids wanted to do palette knife paintings. So I should try sometime myself because it's a good way to loosen up, I think. I tend to be more detailed and tight with my style, which isn't a bad thing either, but just for something different it'd be nice to give it a shot at palette knife painting. I love working things out when I'm doing changes on something that is in progress. I really do love working it out on tracing paper because it's just so easy to erase and try, different things on it. And if it was something real precise, I would have taken transfer paper and transferred the kids in my class thought I had started making her an avatar. She's like, "Oh, I want you to paint me as an avatar." But really, like I said, my intent was to do an underpainting of blue, and then do her in skin tones, have her a regular flesh-colored fairy, leaving the fairy ear in. But I thought about making her an avatar because she loves that movie. But the avatars have different ears, which wouldn't be a problem. I wouldn't mind changing the shape of the ear. As I said, it's acrylic and you can paint over it. But the avatars, if you've seen the movie, have flat noses. So they have very distinctive features that make them look like an avatar. It's not just the pattern on the blue skin that I would have to put in, which again wouldn't be a problem either, but I didn't want to change her features because I wanted to leave her features and have her definitely recognizable as Mollie, but I just wanted to make her into a fairy. So she's going to be a blue fairy, not an avatar. And some of this is going to have hair going over the top of it, so this fairy ear doesn't have to be totally exacting anyway. Part of it's going to be covered up, but I did want, to put in the details before I put the hair over the top. I took some great reference photos at my friend's house. We dressed both my girls up in fairy outfits. This was several years ago that I'm working from these photos that I had taken several years ago. We dressed them up in fairy outfits and put the fake fairy ears on them because my daughter had beautiful, wavy, long blonde hair, and before she cut it and donated her hair to Locks of Love, we wanted to get some pictures, and so that's the reference photos I'm working from. I got a lot of great reference shots. So that's it so far. I will check back and do another video as I get further along in the painting. Take care. I forgot to show you a close-up of what I just did, so I'm back again. And I will just turn the camera around here and come up a little closer because I realized that my back was turned and you couldn't see what I was doing through most of that demo. So that is how the fairy ear came out. And this is a little closer up shot here of the whole painting so far. So I think I got the fairy ear thing down now, so if anybody wants their daughter commissioned or son as a fairy, I think I got it. All right, so I will check back when I'm a little further into the painting and show you the progress.